Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. Sorry to ruin your childhood, but the ninja from Ninjago 100% are criminals, and despite always saving the world, they've actually committed many crimes. By the end of this video, you will have gained new knowledge on why our favorite ninja actually deserve to be in jail. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Ninjago video. So in today's video, we are discussing the various crimes that the ninja have committed over the span of the TV show. If you strip away the myths and look at their deeds, it turns out they're not really the goody two-shoes that we think they are. And please note that this video is not meant to be taken 100% seriously, so do keep that in mind. Now, one thing that I do believe is that if this were the real world, the ninja would definitely be in jail by now. No matter how many good things they've done, they've also done a lot of stuff that has led to destruction, damage, and death. Now, our first criminal offense of the day goes to Lloyd because, well, Lloyd is responsible actually for a lot of the events in the series because, lo and behold, he actually released the Serpentine in Season 1. Releasing an ancient army is bad enough, but this action has long-lasting impacts on Ninjago, such as the Great Devourer returning, and that leads to a lot of damage and death as shown by Harumi's parents. Not to mention the Stone Army, which was awakened by the Devourer's venom. And so when we trace all these actions back, they all lead to Lloyd. And because of Lloyd releasing the Serpentine, a lot of major events in Ninjago have happened. So honestly, I would jail Lloyd for life. I couldn't care less if Lloyd had a change of heart. The fact that he never apologized or showed any remorse for his actions really shows how cold-blooded of a criminal he is. Another thing that the ninja have done, and this time all of them, is that they released Asphira, who immediately tried to lay siege to the city and burn it down. Season 11 tells us that people don't really care about these invasions anymore, and it doesn't change anything at this point, you know, because they're always happening, but that's complete nonsense. At the least, buildings would have been damaged. And really, this all happens because of how careless the ninja are. It doesn't matter if it was an accident or not. If you accidentally kill someone, you're still going to jail, and that same principle applies here. This accident didn't just cause physical damage, but it endangered hundreds of thousands of lives, and the ninja definitely deserve a few years in prison to think about their actions. Alright, this one is not as bad as the other two, but in Season 10, Garmadon is a prisoner, Garmadon is a criminal, and at the end, what did the ninja do? They let him go, even though he is a criminal and he's still supposed to be in jail. First of all, the ninja have zero legal authority whatsoever to just release Garmadon, and I'm not sure why the police allowed themselves to be bossed around by the ninja. And secondly, the police were just completely backstabbed by the ninja when they let this criminal go. It's pretty nice for the police force in the first place to release Garmadon just for the ninja, just so he can help the ninja. But for the ninja to endanger their good relationship with the police by not returning Garmadon is pretty bad. At this point, the police force should be looking after Garmadon, who is still a criminal by the way, and the ninja too for aiding said criminal. And we'll finish up with some minor crimes, some less significant ones. And one of the things that the ninja have done is property damage. When they're sneaking around and doing their ninja stuff, they unfortunately do have a tendency to be destructive. In episode 47, when they're in Styx, Jay actually falls through one of the roofs of one of the homes, pretty much putting a hole right through it. They've also damaged the museum too. I think in episode 20, when they're fighting the Stone Warrior, they actually end up toppling a dinosaur exhibit. Of course, there's the Explorers Club too, and the ninja completely trashed that place, destroying cages filled with exotic insects, and of course stealing the Forbidden Scroll too, which brings us into another crime. The ninja are constantly stealing stuff. In Season 10, the ninja just take the golden armor from Borg. Borg is the owner of that artifact, and the ninja have no right to just take it. And the list goes on. In Season 5, the ninja steal the Jitsu scroll from Ronin, and as one of the ninjas said, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And they also steal the Sword of Sanctuary and the Forbidden Scroll from perfectly law-abiding innocent citizens. And so yeah, as you can see, the ninja are not the law-abiding goody two-shoes we thought them to be. And also, shame on Wu for just letting them get away with all of this and not reprimanding them. He should also be arrested for negligence. So yeah, here's the big list of criminal offenses. Lloyd goes to jail for life considering how much trouble he's caused, and he really isn't the green savior that everyone thinks him to be. As for the other ninja, maybe about 10 to 15 years. I'm not a prosecutor, so I don't know what the actual value for each of these counts would be. But yeah, I mean, the most appalling part is that the ninja have never owned up to their mistakes, and not once have they actually apologized for all the damage they've caused. And lastly, also an additional 2 to 3 years for Wu, considering he's just allowed the ninja to do all of this. So yeah, when you look at it, the ninja aren't as good as we thought them to be, really. And by real world standards, they'd definitely be in jail by now. Honestly, I think all this goes to show how awful Ninjago's government and police force are, and that they're just letting the ninja do all of this while they really should be focusing more of their attention on them. So stay tuned for the sequel to this video, in which we talk about how awful Ninjago's government is, hopefully coming out within the next week. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone ever you know. Let me know what you guys thought of this video and other stuff that could have been added, and do remember that this video is not intended to be taken fully seriously, so parts of this video won't really be logical or make sense, so yeah, keep that in mind. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.